Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dog Sled Saga, and we're not going to qualify for League 7, not yet, at least, not now, but we will at some point soon here, I hope. But for now, we're going to jump in with our team and continue on. We've been doing our best here to get the new team. Oh, I guess it doesn't want us to pet squirrel for some reason, I don't know why. But we've been doing our best to get the new team together, and I think we finally have at least the main 8. So normally I want to try and have 10 dogs, I think is usually a pretty good number, because then you have 6 middle dogs and then 2 wheel and 2 lead, and that way you have basically a backup team if you need it. Let's go ahead and we'll make sure we rest the dogs that we need to, and then do we have any? Nope, none of them have extra fatigue, so we can just jump right back into training here. But, yeah, so we're pretty close to that. I'm also keeping my eye out for a 4-dog race because we want to kind of give Squirrel and Hunter a proper send-off because they will be retiring from the team soon. But for now, I think these 8 are going to be the main dogs we keep, and then we'll try and bring on 2 additional middle dogs if we possibly can here. Uh-oh, Whiteout is getting a little bit sad because she hasn't had her favorite thing for a while, so we'll try to make sure we race her. I think what you guys said is that I was going to race her last time, but I ended up not doing it, and I may have had a reason for that, but I can't remember offhand. Alright, it's only a high exhaustion race, so I'm going to put, you know what? I'm gonna do something a little crazy here. We're gonna put Talon in. Talon actually already has one moderate, or he's down to moderate because he has one specialty here. But I'm also gonna put Arya in because, and we don't want caretaking, we want everybody else to be in training because, but we need to get Arya training, and then we'll let Zephyr not race this time because he doesn't need something from a race to make him happy, basically. So we're gonna try and race Arya. I want her to get started, especially because she's not a natural at the middle, she's actually a natural at the lead. So I want to make sure that we start getting her specialty up as soon as we possibly can. Now, with that said, we don't have to figure this out right away, but I want to start thinking about breeding pairs potentially. Now, keep in mind, we are going to be bringing on 2 additional dogs onto the team. Oh, nice, we've got, oops, I threw that wrong, didn't I? Oh, no. Okay, jump! Jump! Oh, we missed. Oh, great. You guys are going to get tired. You are going to get tired. Oh, dear. Okay, stay forward. Do not tangle. Do not tangle. All right. I think we avoided disaster. For once, we managed to actually evade it. Okay, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Okay, we got to feed these guys. Oh, man. The 5-dog races get really, really tense because there's so much that has to happen. We need to try and get Whiteout fame if we possibly can, and so what I think we'll probably do is if we have an obstacle, we'll try to feed her as we jump it. Oh no, I think I threw that wrong. Alright, yeah, we did. Okay, we gotta feed these guys, but then I will try and get it up to her. Thankfully, she's pretty good. She's not gonna have a lot of exhaustion, and so it should take a little bit before she gets too tired. But here we go. This is actually Arya's first race, too, and so it's kind of a dramatic one for her to start off with, but it's better than her just getting thrown in. Oh, her favorite! Oh! Oh, no. Oh, good heavens. Why? Why have you guys done this? Alright, stay forward. Okay, we gotta keep everybody up. I think I just figured out what Arya's favorite is, so I kind of assumed she was going to have a weather effect as her favorite. Oh no, and she did get a little exhaustion there. That's not what I wanted. No! No! Oh my goodness, why am I fumbling this so badly? Oh, and we are out now. Oh, come on. We need to restock pronto. This is when bad things happen. Oh, we should make it to the end pretty soon here. Oh, and we didn't get fatigue. That's good. So I think Arya's favorite is actually passing other teams. That's a nice one to have, too. So 2 fatigue for Talon, 3 for Arya. That's not bad. Overall, everybody did pretty well. Let's make sure... Oh, I don't want that, but that's a lot better than... oh, placing up. So yeah, passing other teams. So that is her favorite thing. So that's actually not a bad one. That's probably one of the easier ones to obtain. That's actually even easier to obtain in victory. So next to petting, that's probably the best one. So that means we definitely want to consider Arya as a dog we may want to breed because she'll have the chance of passing that on. So let's make sure now that we put these 2 into caretaking, we'll switch back to training, and then as they recover from the race, we'll continue on there. But that's why I like having dogs that we can swap in, because we don't need to race Arya next time, and we don't even need to race Talon next time, because we have dogs that can take their place. So for the next race, they should be fine. Yeah, they are actually fine now. But even with that in mind, we wouldn't have to worry about it, because they'd be fine. Oh boy, okay, so this would be a dangerous exhaustion race. We didn't manage to get fame for Whiteout. Both of these guys are fine. I'm kind of tempted to try and, if we do this, we're gonna put Polaris in, because I'm not having 2 dogs at dangerous level exhaustion. But because it's a 3-dog race, I think we're gonna try that, because Arya is in desperate need of training, and we need to make sure that we keep working on that. So let's get you 2 back here, and then I'm gonna put Talon in with Aisha, because she's a little bit better at training than Greg is, and we're gonna do our best. This is gonna be a really tough race. We're gonna have to rest Arya for a while after this, but we should be able to train her, and we basically need to race her every opportunity we get, which basically means that this entire time is gonna be just us funneling food into Arya's mouth here. So let's make sure we get it to her. We don't want her to get any fatigue, but also the fact that it's a 3-dog race is going to help us quite a lot, because we should be able to get these 2. Yes, we got fame for Whiteout there, so that's good. Now we just need to make sure that we keep feeding Arya, because otherwise we're going to have some trouble here. All right, keep feeding Arya. We have a tree that we got to get past, but we should be able to do that. And as long as we're careful, she shouldn't be too exhausted. We just need to make sure that we're a little cautious there. But as long as we do that, we should be fine. Keep the slack up. We do not need you getting us tangled here. Okay, I guess technically they didn't really need food, but I'm trying to get them kind of more in sync, because Polaris' skill threw us off just a little bit there. All right, here we go. There we go. And Arya actually has a really good skill for training. Her skill is Second Wind, I believe, which means that, yeah, Second Wind, which basically, I think we saw this last time, it means that she can basically make herself recover if she gets tired. And that's an incredibly helpful skill to have when she's in a race here where she might be prone to getting tired. And so... all right, oh, I missed a lot that time. Oh, and I missed her. Great. No, I don't need fatigue happening. All right, we're near the end, so we should be pretty good. Oh man, hopefully, yeah, we made it across. We'll be fine. There we go. We got happiness for Polaris because of victory. We're all right. Things are going fast, but they're going well. So we have 3 fatigue for Arya, but she didn't gain any. That was just because it was a very difficult race, so we just need to make sure we rest her for a while here. So what I'm actually going to do is switch back to training for us and switch back to caretaking here. So let's get Pine and Sierra in training with us, and we'll put the others here, and that should be better. We can make sure then that we slowly swap them back in. Arya will be the last to come back because she is still pretty tired, but we're doing quite well with our finances. We have a lot of money, basically. And you still have 1 fatigue, so we will rest 1 more day, and we're going to enter here. Now, what I want to do, we should be able, if we look at our regimen, we can basically continue on like that. That should be fine. We'll let her rest for 1 more day. We got to get everybody back in order. If we were to put Talon in, he would be high exhaustion, and I think we should do that, because... it'll just be better in general. Actually, okay, who are we gonna let sit out? We'll let Squirrel sit out for a day, because Arya doesn't need to rest any longer. She can actually go back to training. So let's go ahead. Oh wait, I probably want to swap in Avalanche though. So here we go. Yeah, because he hasn't had a perfect catch for a while. So let's put Whiteout back in training, and we'll go ahead and we'll start. So we just got to keep feeding Talon. He's going to get quite a bit of exhaustion, but we need to make sure that we keep training him. Otherwise, we are going to have problems down the line. Okay, we got to jump. I'm going to start feeding everyone. All right, we got skills showing up. You are going to need food right away. You 2 are going to need food. Actually, I don't think... Oh, Avalanche did need it. He just wasn't quite super... He wasn't quite super ready for it. Okay, that's... His is... What is Avalanche's? Oh, great. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness. Okay, I don't know what... We gotta jump, jump, jump. We need a restock. We need a restock. Oh, yeah, that's what's happening here. Okay, we need a restock right away. I don't know why there's so few. Alright, there we go. We finally have a restock. Okay, we've got a restock. We should be good. Pull forward. We need everybody to eat. And now we gotta jump immediately. You need more food. All those missed ones I made, I didn't even think this was such a low restock race, although it actually might be. It looks like it is, so we really need to be careful not to miss while we're here, because I think we just don't have many restocks. Alright, we got another one. That's good news for us. So we're gonna see quite a bit of fatigue on this. Okay, jump now. Alright, you can get that. We want to make sure that we feed Avalanche there. You should be pretty good. We want to at least get him one food, but again, it's really tough. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Can we pull into first? Oh, at the last second. Oh my goodness, you guys. Literally as we cross the finish line into first. So 5 fatigue is really, really bad. Everybody else got 2. I think it was just honestly a long gap between restocks, but thankfully nobody got deep fatigue, because that's the kind that's really hard to eliminate. So let's go ahead, we'll put these guys back over here, let them rest, and we'll go back to training. And I'll put Squirrel in training. What we want to do, if we have... That was a 4-dog. Oh, we should have raced them. I wasn't paying enough attention. I wasn't paying enough attention there. We should have used that one to race with Squirrel. But that would have been pretty... With Squirrel and with Hunter and with the new puppies, basically. That was dumb. I wasn't thinking, you guys. I'm sorry. I didn't pay enough attention. I got all flustered there. Alright, bills are due. We'll just go ahead and pay them. We still have enough. We have more than double the amount we need to pay our bills. Or we did, at least. We should be back to that by then. But we have a couple 3-dog races coming up, which will be a good chance to train. And honestly, it's probably better... Oh, no. Talon actually needs to stay resting. It's probably better to make sure... Oh, and he needs to rest again. It's probably better to make sure that we do race the dogs here. So we'd have another dangerous exhaustion race. I'm not racing Squirrel. I'm gonna race... Who haven't re-raced for a while? Whiteout, it's been 11 days, and we just raced Avalanche, so... These guys both had their favorite thing recently. I'm gonna put... Okay, Talon. That would be dangerous. And if we put... Okay, well, Talon, if Talon races here, we'd be good. I don't want to have 2 dangerous exhaustion dogs, and that would be severe even for Whiteout because of no rapport. We definitely need to put someone in that she knows more. You know what? No, that we need to use our experienced team for this, because otherwise it's going to be way too difficult. Because yeah, we have moderate exhaustion even with dogs that they're used to. So let's put Sierra in, because she's one of the ones who actually needs to race. And then we want to make sure Talon races here, and I'll put Pine in. Squirrel and Avalanche, or Squirrel and Hunter can rest, because we're not racing them as actively as the other dogs, and then these guys can continue training. So let's go ahead. It's still going to be a moderate exhaustion race, so hopefully it won't be too bad, though, because it's not that difficult with this. Oh, let's just make sure that we feed Polaris a lot, then. Alright, oh, I missed that time. There we go. And we should be able to feed these guys. Oop, oh, nice. Okay, stay forward, then. Oh, Whiteout, come on, don't get tired, please. Alright, I'm gonna feed you. Stay forward. And let's feed these guys at the same time if we can. Oh no, I waited too long. Oh, Polaris, I'm sorry. I'm used to it being only 1, so I guess I wasn't quite ready for that. Okay. Okay, let's do... No, I missed again, darn it. We need to get fame for Whiteout, because that's what makes her happy. So if we can do this, does that give her fame? No, not if we miss, it won't. Alright, there we go. These two both got it, and you did not get it. But no, why am I so bad at this suddenly? There we go. Alright, but we did get fame. I saw that we got fame, so that was good. And we just need to... Oop, that didn't work so well. We just need to keep going. and things should be pretty good here as long as we just keep going. So the next 4-dog race we have to remember to try and I guess, you know what, though, it was a pretty difficult 4-dog race, and so that probably wouldn't have been for the best anyway. But the next time we have a good 4-dog race, we got to make sure that we kind of give Hunter and Squirrel their farewell there, because they are going to have one more last race with their kids, and then we'll be retiring them from the team. Here we are in first. We should be good again. The good news is that these harder races do earn a lot of income, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about the financial factor of things for the time being. That's always one good thing from this. So we got 2 fatigue there. That's not bad at all. We're not going to enter a qualifying race for League 7. Let's just make sure that we get these guys resting, and we'll get the others back in training with us, because that'll be better for them. And then we'll switch the others back in slowly. Polaris needs to rest for one more day, but then we can get him back into training as well. We want to make sure we pet them a lot of the days too. And we have another race here, so it's another really tough one. All right, oh no, it's not actually that bad. Okay, so if we put White out, yeah, she'll be fine. And if we put you here, and then let's put, I don't want to race these guys though. I want to try, so what if we put Talon in, it'll be severe. Does that switch out? No, that doesn't switch with any of these guys. What if we put, let's put, not Zephyr, let's put Sierra in again. And then if we put Avalanche, what happens if we switch in, where is she? Pine. Yeah, well, because we want to make sure we race Pine as well. So these guys are all good. All the dogs that we have can race with us, and then we'll let the others rest for a bit. We could train them, but it's okay. We don't need to worry that much about it. So we just have to make sure we keep feeding Talon, because he should get more experience here in the wheel. And then that should get him up to his 2nd level of specialty, and hopefully he'll continue to gain rapport as well. I did not mean to throw that randomly. But hopefully he'll continue to gain rapport. We also need to see, because he hasn't had his favorite for a while, he likes night races. And, okay, I guess we missed the opportunity there because we missed our throw. But he likes night races, and so if we have any night races, we need to make sure we do that. Alright, these guys are both good. I think that's the good catch skill, I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain that's what that is, but I don't know for sure. Thankfully, the restocks have been fine for this race thus far. So, let's see here. We're doing pretty well. Ideally down in the line too, and then the thing is, so let's talk a little bit about plans for the future here, because the trouble we're going to start to run into down the line is that we don't want to, oh no, his fault came out! Oh, and it's just, his fault is, I can't actually see it on my cheat sheet here. It's just that you can't see when he's hungry, which at this point just assume he's always hungry, because he has high exhaustion for this. But yeah, so the trouble we're going to start to run into now is that we're on the 2nd generation, which means that we have some dogs that are related to each other, and the farther down the line we go without introducing new dogs, the more we're going to see that our dogs are related to each other. And of course, that's not a good thing. We don't want to have to deal with inbreeding. So one of the things we're going to try and do with that is we'll try and bring in, I think, 2 new dogs each time, probably. And that should be pretty good, because as long as we have overall 4 breeding pairs, and then we bring in 2 new dogs each time, that'll keep our dogs from being too related, and we should be able to kind of just rotate through that for the most part. So let's put everybody on caretaking. Talon's a little more tired, but I think we did specialty up, right? I didn't actually look. Let's make sure that we swap in Pine and Avalanche here. And then we'll go ahead and we'll put Talon in as well now that he's a little more rested. We have another race coming up in 3 days, and it is a 4-dog race. So I think league average, it's going to be a tough race, but what I want to try and do is to actually have that be kind of our fond farewell to Squirrel and Hunter. And because we're going to be releasing them from the team here, they're going to be retiring. And I think now that their kids are getting a little bit more experienced, they can probably do it. Restocks aren't great. Oof, it's going to be a tough one, though. So let's put Squirrel in the front. Let's put Hunter in the middle. Oh, boy. Oh, gracious. I'm going to go back for a second. That's a 3-dog. I'm not going to risk it. I'm not risking it. Let's go ahead. I'm going to hit proceed because that'll take us to the race here. I'm not risking it, you guys. It's not worth it. We're going to have to wait for a better race because that's going to be way too difficult. So let's try and race Whiteout because it's been a little while since she's had it. And then restocks are occasional, so we don't want to have too many dogs with higher exhaustion here. I'm going to put... Nope, not Zephyr. That's actually going to make things worse. So if we put Polaris here... Okay, then instead of racing Talon, we'll race Arya. Because then we'll still get to train her. We can still have the dogs that need training in the race. And we'll be good to go with making sure we're still training them, but we'll have low exhaustion on all the other dogs, and that'll be a lot easier to deal with. So basically, we just need to continually keep in mind that Arya is hungry. She's gonna need food pretty much constantly. Alright, there we go. So let's feed you, and we gotta feed Arya again, and then we'll feed you. Okay, we gotta jump. Oh, Arya's hungry again. Okay, there we go. She's just always gonna be hungry, though. We just have to remember that, and as long as we are careful not to accumulate extra, then we should be good with that. Oh, no! Arya! No, I just said this, and she's gonna get tired. Okay, I think we made it just in the nick of time. Alright, this is gonna make it difficult. There we go. We made it. You should not be too bad. We have a restock, which is good. Alright, we've got another tree coming up, but now... Okay, jump. And while we're in the air, let's feed. There we go. We got favorite thing for Whiteout. Okay, Arya needs food again. Alright, jump again. We missed Polaris' ability, but I think that was alright in the long run there. Did we get it to her? Yeah, we did. Okay. Now you need it. I think I missed. Yep, I missed. We got a jump. I almost missed that jump, too. I was focused on the dogs getting food. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, bad things are happening. Okay, quickly untangle, 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 untangle. All right, feed. Feed. I don't mind if the other dogs get exhaustion quite as much as I'm concerned about Arya because she's going to have a harder time recovering because she's already getting so much exhaustion from it. But I think we did pretty well. So she never actually got tired. She got more rapport. That's excellent. She got her favorite thing and she only got 3 exhaustion. So that's not terrible. That's actually really, really, really good. That was a pretty successful race, I would say. So let's look at this one. We have a 5-dog and a 3-dog. So it's going to be a little while. We'll probably actually get to, we'll probably have one more time here where Squirrel and Hunter will be on the team. And then let's look at how old the dog's here. So Arya has been here for 46 days. What about, I think Polaris is one of the older ones. 481, okay. So we'll probably... I'm going to say, because what I'm going to say is we'll give them until they're about 1,000 or so, 1,000 days on the team, and then that's when we'll start looking at retiring them, even if they haven't had puppies, pretty much. But once they have 2 puppies that we're keeping, that's generally the indicator for where we're going to release them off the team. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up here for today because it is about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.